Hang on. I wasn't able to watch any of Apex Legends this weekend. Let's see how everybody did. I know NA was playing. Let's go through X. What is this? Shalala, no, it's whatever, EMEA. Or what? 8 kills. What? 860612? What? 93 total points from NRG. How? Gonna hop over to ALGS VODs. Let's pop this. Go to videos. Ooh, Falcons. Oh no, that's from the. What about for today? What day was it today? 5/24. Who is this? NRG. It's 3 weeks ago. 10 hours ago. This must be it. Let's figure out how this happens. We're gonna load this up right now.
People can just walk up on us.
Oh, what is going on here? Okay.
Does anyone need spells? I have 17.
I'm sure
16.
Sure you don't
I'm
want
gonna try to figure this out. I did see a little bit of this live, but I did not see the rest of the series. I cannot even believe. I cannot even believe.
Movie.
It's close. That's close. We can rotate. I have an evac too. Go to hill afterwards.
How many points was that again? Hang on.
Grab P20s and I'm upgrading them. I'm dipping.
I'm ready to go. Which way are we going, Timmy? Which way are we going?
I'll leave you the P20 spawn.
93 points.
I'm good.
61 kills.
Yeah.
The next closest is 37 kills.
The
that is absolutely. They must have just gone
good.
nuclear.
Yep.
What the hell happened here?
I'm gonna go for someone too.
Gonna maximize the window here. Close this. Timmy went crazy, but obviously,
we're gonna look for any of the buildings right
how
now.
many kills did he have?
Any of them will work. I think it looks likely it's actually gonna probably pull towards the front side. It's the one that we won on lane. Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Good, keep going.
I'm low as fuck.
I can't find it.
Yeah. I'm landing for it. I'm landing here.
14, 20, 1, 22.
Yep. Landing here.
I'll kill if I need.
14, 20, oh my gosh.
Somebody landed on the other side, I think. Somebody landed on the other side. They're need. I'm throwing cactus. I'm taking space in the room. No, they're running. He's outside in the open. Wait, there's people over here on my ping. Outside the door. Take door. Yeah, I'm trying to. I caught one.
Okay, so I know. Let me turn this down just so that.
My side is better. I think my side is best. My side is best right here.
Hang on, let me see which. I want to watch the games that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna watch every game.
My side
1, 2,
my
and
side is like
4.
the safe room, okay? You need to set up everything here. This is a door, right? Or no?
No, that's not.
Okay. Alright.
I have this door reinforced and the one northwest.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
so I know that
you should probably put your slam probably in here.
I'll put it in already.
I know that they hold this building.
That's fine. Alright, come here, Sykes. I'm gonna get you this.
The zone pulls because I watched this game, so I'm gonna kind of skip through. But I'm familiar with these players. I think Guild. I can't remember if he was on a different team, but I definitely know Timmy, and I know Sykes. Sykes was on DZ. That with that one team that set the points record for group stages with Jen and with Zero.
Does anyone need spells? I have 17.
For me, after I saw that series, I actually did some analysis, which sounds crazy. I should have done a video on it, but it showed that, well, 30-30 R9 was meta. But Sykes, if you looked at the numbers, specifically for the scrims and throughout that series, Sykes was extremely underrated. Like, unbelievable. People didn't even understand, if you look at his numbers, how underrated he actually was on that team, and I was surprised that they kicked him. I was surprised that that team split up because it wasn't the fact that they set the kill record. It was the points record. It was the fact that all three of them with Sykes, specifically on the 30-30, was unbelievable. I think he was leading. I don't think I still have the numbers, but I remember Sykes' stats were unbelievable. So in this particular team comp, I'm not really sure who's the IGL.
You guys go, I'll anchor. Nice.
But I'm a huge fan of Sykes. I know that he got dropped a couple times, ping-ponged around a little bit. It happens. But specifically when he was on DZ, really hard to understand when you're talking about, and I think he's specifically, Sykes is a specific support player. But in my opinion, really underrated as an anchor support. As in, I can't think of too many other anchor support players in Apex, true anchor support players that are better than Sykes. As in, he's not your entry fragger, but to outpace Gen and Zero on DZ, playing anchor with the 30-40 was unbelievable. He added something to that team that I think that they took for granted, and I was really surprised that DZ dropped the team as a whole, and I'm actually surprised that Sykes has had such a difficult time finding a good team, and it's nice to see Sykes on a team with Timmy and Gil. I'm not as familiar with Gil, but I've seen him play a couple times in ALGS.
Oh my god, I said I got 170. Holy fuck, he's one.
And I like how this is from Sykes' POV again. For me, Sykes is extremely underrated as a support player. I'm not saying he's your entry, but as a support, unbelievably underrated.
I'm putting the armor swaps in this room here, okay?
Just look at the numbers. Look at the numbers for when he was on DZ, 30-30 specifically. I mean, his damage was outpacing Gen and Zero as an anchor support player.
Can someone hard stay this side? I think someone needs to pay attention on this side here.
All right, I actually know what happens here. So basically, what happens is that I don't know who makes this call.
I'm just moving swaps.
But let's skip to the end because I haven't seen the other games, and I kind of know what happens here. Basically what happens is they make NRG makes an excellent call, and the zone just kind of swings to them. So not a lot of action, excuse me, except for like, hey, let's just sit in the building. And well, let's just let this last sequence play out.
I dropped gold hell. Yeah, we cannot get this room. We should play big room, but we cannot get this up.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go get a cat go on you, okay?
Wait, Timmy, be careful getting kidnapped. They're all right underneath your feet.
Yes,
yeah, that's Sykes. I recognize his voice. But yeah, and again, I can't really say. I don't want to say because I know what happens. 100 Thieves makes an excellent play here. What basically happens is that you can see. I hope that my cursor gets picked up this time. In the top left section, you see how NRG is playing inside of the building. Now, earlier mid-game, they can hold this whole building because maybe there's just one team. You know, but there's 5 teams left, and so there's teams on the outside, teams trying to play underneath, teams might be playing on top. This is a classic case where 100 Thieves, specifically Phony, I remember him surviving, and they exploit the fact that 100 Thieves can't be in every place at once, and then they just alter TP and then just wipe the squad. So we're gonna skip a little bit here because I want to see that second game.
Yeah, you can climb roof technically.
Yeah,
But again, site's really underrated.
I think they're cute roof, huh?
Yeah.
I'm going to reinforce the door far. I have to reinforce this door so we're not getting shot from over here, okay?
This is a really crazy ring close for them. They had the goated ring close. But it's going to work to their disadvantage now because there's just so much space that the three of them have. So much space that the three of them have to cover. I don't know.
That's not their cover.
They went through.
I'm gonna kidnap them on the roof.
Go. Wait, they're focused. Help me, council. Help me. One.
Stick aside, we're good.
Okay, that was ROC coming in. D's goes down.
Oh, coming in.
Oh my gosh, it's even crazier than I thought. See, I didn't pick that up when I was watching B stream last night a little bit.
Team inted us so bad, man. Like,
that's so crazy. So ROC Deeds' team comes in and then 100 Thieves recognizes it and then third parties the swing. That's so crazy. Yeah, 100 Thieves actually goes on to win this game. Let's check the second game. I want to watch the second game. How far did they get? It looks like they get kind of far, 4 squads, something like that. Okay, let's go. Sorry,
actually banned.
All right, watching Guild's POV.
Yeah, gotta make, like this spot is really good. We gotta make sure we stay super fucking disciplined in this spot.
Yeah.
Like, cause people can just walk up on us. Make sure you're paying attention to like your cues on the map too, Guild.
Yeah.
Seeing if they get broken or not, like kind of like the old Constant Barrel shit.
I'm running Havoc. I don't have a lot of energy though, fuck. What's your slam timer? I'm 2 bats and 23 cells.
I'm 1-9.
Okay,
I need cells.
so POI, and again, I'm a diamond Apex player at best. I mean, these guys are playing on such a high level. I'm just trying to give my input. This is another case where, let's see, what drop do they have?
I'm gonna be a little bit short.
That's fine.
You look for me?
In front of us, Timmy!
Wait, hang on. What was their POI?
I'm queuing off your left.
Probably core.
Okay.
I'm walking to the beacon. I'm queuing off your left. I'm grabbing this R9 inside on me.
Yep.
There's a 2x4 in there.
This might be the game to watch here.
Be back. On the corner.
I'll grab the 2x4 with someone.
Okay, so
go for one of the deep buildings here.
looks like this was their original POI. They have a ring console, which is really fortunate for them. And now they're going into the bottom portion of the
I'm gonna be a little bit short.
That's fine.
You look for me?
of the next ring. This is a pretty common. You see Zero and Hal do this a lot as well. They're trying to fight for the most
We're good.
bottom, quote-unquote, portion of the POI. So, for example, this spot, they're trying to get to that top left portion because they think that this is where the ring is going to pull, and this is just a great call.
They're going into the other side right now, I think.
Yeah.
You want to go take it from them?
No, let's lock down mid.
And this whole area is a TDM area. It's also a really crazy area because almost anything can happen. So the further away on this map in Broken Moon, the further away you are from this middle section, the crazier things can happen because people can just walk up and over the fences, and you don't really know who's going to third party you. So all this action needs to happen very quickly, in my opinion. If you're going to fight in this donut, this outer donut, and these inner donuts, these inner rings, having a character like Catalyst and Newcastle are obviously extremely important. But if you're gonna take a fight outside, and you saw this with Falcons in ALGS finals, grand finals, excuse me. I think game 1 that I watched. I'll have the link. It's actually part of this series, but. You know, this map design is so awesome where there's so many factors, but the more central you are on this type of map design, the more comfortable you can be.
I'm looking.
As in, you can see the control flow here.
I'm gonna climb up.
but the farther away you are from the center of this console here, the more you open your team up to almost anything that can happen. And third party, fourth party, you never know who could swing you. So great call. They're trying to take space here. I like how they're kind of spreading out here and just basically just playing zone. I wonder what's going to happen with the ring here. Let's fast forward a little bit. Ring closing. Okay, so not going to be any kills here. See where the ring pulls. Ring console again. Do they get another ring pull? They do get another ring pull. Wow. Okay, so that's so crazy. So 2 games in a row. Both of Timmy's biggest games so far. 1, 2, and 4, remember, are Timmy's biggest games. Now, obviously, take nothing away. 7.5K damage is insane. I mean, he's averaging roughly 1,500 per game. So take nothing away from what Timmy did. But I want to watch 1, 2, 4, and 6 to try to understand what was going on and how NRG got such high points. Combination of kills, but obviously in the first 2 matches, playing zone and having that zone just kind of pull right onto them is extremely important. Not to mention, doesn't look like any other teams, aware of how this map plays out, as in they took that center area. They're not wanting to chow them because it's a high risk play. And also, of course, the more central you are, the better you can defend. So a little bit lucky for NRG to have those rings pull towards them, but take nothing away. I mean, they're about to laser these teams in these 3 games here.
Thank you.
I mean, the next closest kills with 37. That's really ridiculous, actually, when you think about it. Okay, let's get to let's see where the next ring pulls here. Pulls onto them again. I don't even believe it.
You have here, take this, I think.
Don't tell me it pulls again on them.
Another care package.
It's closing.
So that you can just...
Okay, teams are gonna start. There's no way it pulls to them again. Seriously.
No, just grab it.
Okay, so they're gonna have to, but they still have center area. Oh my gosh, Timmy gets what, triple take?
Run down here and down.
Yeah, triple take. Yeah.
Look at the pool, by the way.
Yeah.
They went the absolute opposite side.
Beautiful.
Yep, it's fine. We're still in.
Guilds. So again, not directly in the center, but they have center of this map area, and almost identical to the last game. There's a lot of space that they have to cover. However, this is a slightly different map design where it's just much more central, so they might be able to hold this a little bit easier than they did that L building on the last
I would want
last game.
I'm gonna put wall.
It's closing. There's a gunfight. Here we go. Let's back up a little bit. Here we go.
On the height here.
Go with a T take.
My TP to mid.
They're TPing to me.
Okay, they're walling for some reason. For me, this is a really odd wall. I don't know who this is coming in on them, but that's a terrible wall in my opinion.
There's another team. Don't swing. There's another team.
Okay, yeah, that's see. I think that's Sykes. I don't know for sure, but again, I think Sykes is extremely underrated. Like, don't. This wall makes no sense, but this wall is telling me it's like a little bit of misconfusion. Maybe this team didn't understand that NRG had held this spot, but this is communicating. It's like we screwed up, or let's take this. It's more like let's try to take this, but then there's some miscommunication, or maybe there's a knock here. But this was a terrible wall by this team. Oh, he one clip. Guild one clip that guy. Holy cow!
Yeah, nice.
Someone got the castle. I think that was Sykes.
You gotta pick the far side, Timmy.
Oh my lord almighty.
There's another team. Don't swing. There's another team.
Okay.
They're gonna die.
Yeah, okay. So for me, all right. Again, I should have done a video on it, but you know, I put all the numbers together for DZ leading the scrims and all the match point finals. And what really stood out to me was Sykes' numbers. Really hard to understand unless you look at the numbers and you watch the games as to how good Sykes actually is, because you know he seems like he's a quiet anchor, which is the perfect personality. I played almost a similar role that Sykes did in a different game at a pretty high level, but when I was doing it, I was an IGL. So for me, it's like I'm in the back, and so I can see everything, you know? So I have the best view of, if I'm in the back playing anchor, I feel like I can see everything, right? So now it's like playing, like I played soccer. So it's like I'm playing defense. I'm sitting in the back. I can see the whole field. I know where everybody is, right? So Sykes, these little details, right? These types of things, you can see the effectiveness of Sykes increasing the value of him as an anchor and also improving the performance of his team. Listen to what he says, because he knows his teammates. Timmy wants to smoke. Timmy, I watched Timmy. I've seen him. He has like the 10K damage game, 20 kill games in pubs. He wants to smoke. He wants to swing. He said, look, I can see everything. I'm sitting in the back. Why don't we just don't swing that? There's another team in the area. That little subtlety from Sykes, really important.
There's another team.
Okay.
Yeah, let's back that up. Great call from Sykes. And again, Sykes is an IGL. He just goes, hey, this is Intel. IGL, this is Intel. Don't do this, please, because there's another team in the area. I'm your anchor. I got this, bro.
Kill the castle too.
Yeah, nice. The cat was cracked. The cat was cracked.
I'm trying to full kill.
Yep. You gotta pick the far side, Timmy.
There's
another team. Don't swing. There's another team.
Okay.
They're gonna die.
My full's over here.
Listen, I'm going to set up
there
the
might be
side.
another team over here.
Wait, come to me. Wall here.
And that might have even been Guild, but I'm telling you, Sykes is really underrated. I looked at the numbers. Sykes is really underrated, man. It's hard to explain, especially on anchor. Like, he should not be putting up numbers like that. Oh my gosh, that was insane. The T-take right now is like, okay. Triple take's my favorite gun in the game. I'm like heartbroken that it's like on the floor, because it's not on the floor because I just miss having it every game. But it is overpowered in the care pack, dude. You basically 2-tap everybody. It's ridiculous. I love the triple take though. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we have so many kills on us.
I have 2 dead over here.
Yeah, he's got 2 dead.
I'm coming.
Kill.
Okay, I love the positioning. I don't know who's making that call. That's Timmy saying get over here. But again, Sykes always, I'm sorry, every Apex community. I know that Sykes was kind of being pushed around a lot online. I looked at the numbers, man. This Sykes is underrated, bro. And look at where he is right now. Exactly where he's supposed to be. He is exactly where he's supposed to be. He knows exactly what he's got to do. Sykes, underrated anchor. His numbers when he was on DZ, specifically with the 30-30, were unbelievable. Out damaging Gen and Zero on 30-30. Even though he was sitting in the back, not seeing everything, right? Playing anchor, playing flex. He shouldn't have been doing that. His kills and damage numbers on the 30-30 were unbelievable. Underrated, man.
Nice, go back.
Go back. And I didn't even have to help.
Careful.
150.
Oh my gosh. It's just the 2-tap. I mean, the triple take.
Make sure there's no rats on us. I'm looking for a lot of ammo.
I love that gun so much.
Yep, I'm getting my thirst.
I'm excited when it goes back on the floor, and when I pick it up in ranked, it's just the problem is you can never pick it up.
No, it's not from the bed.
Sykes on charge rifle right now, since triple take's not on the floor. Charge rifle's my new favorite. I love the charge rifle.
The walkout of this is fine. The walkout of that is fine.
89 off a hit. Body shot.
I hear you. Give me a second. I have to drop my gun. You still have to keep it.
They're right here.
Oh my god.
That was Sykes earlier.
TJ, fucking walking right in front of me.
I'm coming to you.
It's a blue armored team behind this, Timmy.
Yeah, we need to
Are we
nuke them.
playing for?
Do you have a frag? Do you have a frag? We should kill them. Do you have a frag?
I don't
No,
have
I have an arc star.
Give me. I'm gonna keep you to the roof. I'm gonna keep you to the roof.
Okay, I can arc behind them. I can arc behind them. Okay. They have Path and Sparrow. I'm marking.
Okay, I just want to say real quick, this team, like I've watched other teams like Falcons, and I watched some 100 Thieves and Twerkaholics. Out of the 3 teams that I've seen more recently, Twerkaholics, Falcons, 100 Thieves, NRG plays most like Twerkaholics, as in there's not a clear, I know that Timmy's probably the IGL, but the way that this team works, it's like Sykes is Timmy's pocket duo. And which I think is just like, hey bro, I'm just gonna follow you, you know, and I'm gonna give you intel, which is exactly what Sykes did when he was on DZ for 0, as in, hey, you and Jen, except it was a little different. You and Jen play as a duo, and I'm just gonna sit here in the pocket and do whatever I got to do. This team there's not a clear IGL, but it works because Sykes is so tied in and glued in with Timmy, and Guild is kind of playing a flex role. So if we were to put it up like on a whiteboard, it's like, you know, Timmy and Sykes are just, Timmy's here on point. Sykes is his wingman. He's like, literally, I will not look at this. Look how close he was previous. Look at this. Timmy's about to make a play. Sykes is literally like on him. And it's like Guild is like floating. This is how they play, and it's effective because Timmy is, you know, we know that he dropped 7.5K this series, and Sykes is really underrated. His numbers, I mean, I did the numbers. Underrated Sykes. But look at this. Timmy's about to make a play, and Sykes is like, I'm right there, bro.
I don't
have an arc star.
Give me. I'm gonna keep you to the roof.
Okay,
No questions. There's no questions. There are no questions. Timmy wants to make a play. Sykes is right there, and Guild's like, maybe I'll join you guys. That's how these guys play.
They have Path and Sparrow. I'm marking. Here
we go. Let's see.
We're dropping 1 layer below.
Oh my, I stuck. No way. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Nice. Chill.
Nice.
Swap. Okay.
People are gonna think we got knocked. Probably careful.
Yeah, no, we're good. We need to go to the other side. You need to go here. You need a cat wall here soon.
Look at Sykes.
I'll tell you one.
Bro, I'm telling you, people don't understand, bro. Sykes is on, for me, I was surprised. I didn't say anything on X. I didn't do any videos. I did the numbers. I should have saved the files. I had all the maps and everything broken down. Sykes, look at where he is again. Look at Sykes. He knows. He can read Timmy. He's like, I know exactly where you want to go, bro. I am on your hip. You know, I am your wingman. Just make a play, Timmy. I am right there. And then Guild is just like, oh, I'll just maybe sometimes come. Maybe I'll sometimes go over here. Really effective, because for me, Timmy is like, you know, you could put Timmy in a 1v2 and it's a maybe, you know, full shields. Everybody's got full shields. I put Timmy like 1.5 players. Timmy's like a 1.75, maybe 2x player. Right, and then you have Sykes, so you almost have the ability to wipe a squad just with those 2 players. But look at where Sykes is. He's right on Timmy's hip. That's how to play. When they play like this, where there's not a clear IGL, and it's like Timmy wants to just make a play, this is how they have to do it. And look how effective it is. How effective it is. Sykes is right on his hip, man. Right there.
You need
I'm selling.
Actually, no. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's good cover. Follow me. You gotta go to the building. Gotta go to the building. Follow me.
You can play close to
I know. Follow me. I know. Follow me.
I have castle wall still.
Okay. We're gonna play the wall. Let's do the wall. Right here. The box is right here.
Let's get one.
Right here.
I'm putting wall here.
Yeah, I'm safe. I'm behind this box. Too.
TV. No.
Oh my God.
I'm good.
The triple take. Oh my Lord Almighty. Triple take.
Here, hold this out.
Yeah, do it.
I have Helen.
Daniel
Do you need meds? No.
Our walking is so fucking good. We just can't get any randomly.
Yeah.
I don't have cow wall.
I have 6 mats. No, it's
I'm taking for ultic cells.
Are they fighting the build?
No, they're not. One team here.
So,
one team here on the fence, and the other team.
Outside of play style, obviously, I've been talking a lot of play style here, but you can see that Sykes is obviously glued in. He knows he's on Timmy's hip. He's his wingman. But personality-wise, this team works. So Guild doesn't talk a lot. He's kind of quiet. He's also their flex rotator. Sykes is very, very vocal as an anchor, but he only gives intel, and he always listens to Timmy. So it's really just Timmy. Where does Timmy want to go? Timmy's not really an IGL, but Timmy knows where to be, if that makes sense. So I'm not going to say Timmy isn't an IGL, but in the classic sense of like, let's lead, let's galvanize, and then also you have to do this, blah, blah, blah. He's not an IGL. But Timmy knows what to do and obviously knows where to be. Look at where they're playing. I mean, they're playing on a, like, what was that? They just walled into another wall. Timmy knows what to do. So this is like, let's just have Sykes follow Timmy, and then Guild, you just kind of do whatever and get some kills. In this game, you've picked up the triple take. You got 2 kills and you got 1,500 damage. Oh my gosh.
Listen, let's just real quick. Both of the teams are inside the building and the other one's over here. We're going to play here. We play for this walk-in right here and we castle wall. You're going to get it?
Yep. I'm at 30. No, I need ult cell.
Timmy knows what to do, but he's not really a true IGL. But this will work because Sykes is so glued in. I mean, look at Sykes. He's like, I got you, bro. I got your back.
Yeah, we're gonna need a fucking wall. You have cat wall? Are you gonna get it? Yes or no?
70%.
He's not gonna get it.
Okay.
Okay, they just dropped. I was like, why is he going up there? He dropped the shield swap. Okay, that makes sense.
They're going behind the truck off the wall early.
Listen, we need to focus at high team.
He wasted fuse ult. He's not gonna use it on us.
You want us to play on you, Timmy?
Yeah, we need to focus on the middle team. We need to focus on inside. We need to focus them. We need to fight this. We need to fight this.
Oh my gosh, triple take. You're gonna drop a 2K.
I'm getting nades inside. Door's gonna break. I got nades in. All in the right corner.
This Sykes is so good. They just absolutely demolished this team inside. This team has no chance. They're gonna wipe this team. Take the swaps. Okay. But look at okay. He pops out. Timmy's still doing his thing inside. Wow, triple take. He dropped his shield swap. Gotta get Timmy up, bro. Ooh, they win this series. That was a questionable decision from Timmy. Hindsight's 2020. We're gonna go to game 4. A little bit questionable. I think that the team inside did an excellent job of not getting wiped early, and you know Apex is like that, man. It's like if you don't wipe these teams quick enough, they come and they go, uh-oh, we're gonna third party. All right, let's watch this 4th game. But you know, you can kind of see. Oh, we're on Storm Point now. You can kind of see how this team plays, right? It's like Sykes really clued in to Timmy.
Is this scope maybe?
And Guild just kind of does his thing.
I'm running to get this P20 over here.
Yeah, you're good.
But outside of play style, again, what I was trying to say is like you can see that personality-wise, these guys work, man.
We can craft real quick.
You know, people defer to Timmy's judgment on that last play. I think it was a little bit questionable. But I like the aggression. You know, if they wipe that, let's say they're able to kill that team in like 10 minutes. Excuse me, not 10 minutes. About 10 seconds to 15 seconds quicker, with nobody getting knocked. They get the shield swaps. Maybe they win the game. So.
Why is it underneath?
Playing really fine margins here at this level of Apex Legends, but you know, 10 to 15 seconds basically lost them the game there.
Yeah.
All right, I love, this is low-key one of my favorite spots. You get the
Yeah, we should still do spiders. Okay.
prowlers, you get spiders. Usually good loot is down here.
Really.
They're gonna do spiders, yeah. I love, I've had games where we've had full-on match battles down there.
Play, like, hard edge,
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely worth it.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah, and then he just easy rotates. You can always go to the mill if you want to.
I need to
They should be almost fully geared now at this point. Yep, easy. The Trident. Really good POI. Underrated. I love Echo HQ. It's probably my favorite over this one, but this is like my second favorite. Especially with the Tridents. Easy. Oh no! Charge rifle or something.
They're gonna fight us. I'm in the beacon. Beacon, can we take?
I'm at the right now.
Okay, full hill, pop the ulti. Here we go. Who is it? Who is this?
Kill that guy.
Nice. Good kill.
Nice. I think his teammates are running.
Drop the hill, drop the hill.
Okay, we're gonna take a fight in the gas. Ring one. Love the rampage.
He's on the height.
Rock.
Okay, Guild's trying to get some damage in.
Wanna go see that side? That guy's on fucking what the fuck? Thanks for the donation.
I was in his own sling.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go here. I'm
Careful,
gonna
take
do
it
that.
right.
Yep, yeah, here. I'm joining.
That is, dude, the fucking charge bow is insane for shooting a
I know.
car.
No,
Yeah.
You could,
I love charge rifle, man.
Team Bear, John.
Okay.
I love charge rifle.
Nice.
The select fire just makes it more versatile, as in like you can take mid-range, even close-range fights with the charge rifle.
Let's go see that.
But like long-range fights with charge rifle, dude, hitting 79,
Yeah, let's go.
basically cracking somebody with one shot on blue armor is like goated.
Well, you guys are both burp off less than that. I'm going for Eva right now, okay?
Yeah, I'm about to hit
Somebody
it.
get on high.
Throw your drone when you can. I'll wait for him to throw his drone.
I'm joining.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah, but again, you know, this team plays very fluid. I guess that's the best way to describe this team. But you can see, again, Sykes always close to Timmy. He's like, he's his wingman, man. Wingman, man. Wingman, man.
He's waiting for him. Oh, he's teammates.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but you know what's interesting about this game? They don't really have any zone characters, and this probably comes into like the POI draft and all this other stuff that's going on. That's really hard to, but you can see that their legend comp probably reflects the idea that they knew that they most likely won't get zone. So, Edge, first two games I watched, they were zone. This game they're playing Edge. So why not choose the POI with the Trident? Makes perfect sense.
That's gonna be closing soon.
Yeah, no, we should just leave.
Do we want to fight for this? Is that what you want to do, or you want to try and go pylon side?
Yeah. Well, let's hit the beacon. We're gonna hit beacon first.
Yeah.
I'm getting out here.
On the roof.
Yeah, on the roof.
Oh man.
I need a drone. We might even draft all.
Of course, they're Jurassic.
I'm just gonna hit
This is like, okay. I think Storm Point and Broken Moon, you know, I love most of the maps except for Olympus. I just hate that map so much. This is my least favorite part of Storm Point. I hate this rotate. This, I love Pylon, Cedo. This is like, I hate Jurassic with a passion, just because I've had ranked games where there've been like, no kidding, 7 teams. Like, why are because everybody funnels through depending on the zone. Why are there 7 teams in Jurassic? Can you guys just go to zone, please? We have 7 teams gatekeeping everybody. Well, what's happening?
There's no way they have perp.
Go to zone, please, so I can get my KP.
Let me hit player stand. We're gonna run at this team, okay?
I'm not trying presence. I'm walking into the building out of their LF.
So there's 7 teams in Jurassic, and then everybody just dies.
I'd be playing out front of tunnel and then they're not.
Oh my god, they're playing out.
Yeah,
It's nice to see them playing edge,
on Jurassic
getting a
side.
little bit lucky
they don't have a door on. They don't have a door
here
on.
with the rotate, but there's teams at all the spots that you would expect there to be teams right now holding. Not really sure where the zone's going to pull. They're probably not going to get zoned, so they're going to have to either fly over or kill one of these teams or just take the trident. I don't know, but they're probably going to have to move again. See how they do this.
I'm probably strange now, and I'm gonna drive.
Yeah.
Okay.
They hit scan.
Yeah, they're gonna be shooting us.
So haven't had any kills yet, really.
You just stop in literally the middle of the ocean.
But they're supposed to get a couple because Timmy goes. Oh man.
Getting out.
Hey, put me out on the
Batting
other
on
side.
They might fuse ult
Get
it.
fuse open, yeah.
Get him
Oh
back.
boy.
Yeah.
Make sure you pop a fucking.
This just gives me so much like. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh.
I have no meds. I have no more meds at this. Yeah, no meds at this.
Running at us. Take contact up right in front of us. Right here.
Get. Stop here if you want.
Oh
No,
my.
I have no meds. I have no
You need to go in.
Get the med kit, grab this.
I have a phoenix too. I have a phoenix.
Okay.
I have no more white meds either.
Yeah, we can run it. We can play the backside of the car.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you just right now. This when I do this stuff in rank, this always just makes me so nervous, man.
I'm in now.
It's just.
Is it all the way in the back? You just free, you said?
They made a great rotate though.
Where I am is also free. I'm gonna go check.
Okay, so this was okay. I'm gonna tell you this right here. Unbelievable rotate. Also very lucky that there isn't a team holding them already. I guess with this, I think Coastal Camp. Yeah, it's Coastal. Okay. So Coastal, kind of a tricky map, part of the map. The buildings are not directly on the coastline. So I can understand why there's nobody, and there's a huge building here if I remember correctly. Little lucky that there's nobody holding them, I guess because it's still early in the game, and a little lucky that team did not ape them. I guess there might be some meta going on, but this was an unbelievable rotate, truly, from NRG, because now they're almost at the bottom section of the map and the bottom section of the ring, and so now they're in an excellent position to having gone from basically playing edge to now being able to almost play zone, goated zone.
You need to look this way. Make sure we're not getting inted.
Really awesome rotate.
Yeah, someone has to play this, like, and hold it out.
Team is back here.
Can I go park the car in the spot here?
I'm looking to see if that's even in.
Yeah, and again, you can kind of hear how more fluid
Like
how fluid NRG is as a team. They're just kind of working through it together. Hey,
oh, shoot, we can't park the car there.
nobody's really sure what to do yet. You can kind of hear it, right? But they're kind of working through it together as a team.
Yeah, I'm looking. Give me a second.
So
Tunnel is also not in either. So where's the Agile? Where's the Portland?
Portal's right here.
Airported here. They're taking.
This is in. We can. Yeah, this is in. Then we can just take this.
This is free.
Yeah, we need to take that.
yeah, so really good team chemistry here from NRG.
I'm gonna go to that left side, okay?
Yep.
They were right here. They went
underneath. It is all free.
I'm working it right here.
They're trying to figure it out together. There's not a clear IGL on this team, but this works because of the personalities that are on this team. This won't work for everybody, but because NRG right now has these three players, this works. This style of just trying to figure it out together in real time.
We need to make sure someone doesn't turn this corner and just like run down on us too, though.
This works because of the personalities, not because of the gun skill. This is a personality thing. This type of thing works because these three players have good chemistry and just kind of complement each other, I guess is the best way to say it. So even without a true IGL, they can make this they can make this work.
Okay. 15 squads.
Child defies dead. 13 squads alive.
Yep. I'm gonna go for players in here.
Team in the close building.
They're still in a really good spot. There's 13 squads left. This is crazy. Oh boy.
This team top left has to run down on us most likely.
How are they gonna?
Can we just hold this and then walk into that?
Yeah, I think we should.
Okay.
Yeah, you definitely should do that. We should.
I can't tell if that's guild or Sykes.
I'm gonna go side by side.
Listen. The building team actually has to do something. I think we go early. now. The building has to leave. We should not let them take their spot. Come here.
Okay.
Good.
You just fire there, no?
Yep. Wait a second. The building team has to worry about this team here. We should move in deeper for sure.
Alright, I'm waiting for you to rotate, and we can 3-man cross, okay?
Ready? All right.
Going.
3, 2, 1. Oh.
Hug on me. Chilling on me.
This is not a fucking Newcastle.
Oh, this is gonna be a fun. This is gonna be a fun game, man.
This might be the best
Oh
spot
my
we can
lord,
fight. I think this is the
13
best spot we can
squads
fight.
left. You have to be kidding me, man.
Over here. Down here.
I can't believe this isn't taken, what?
Wow. See, when I play ranked, bro, I just get they just
honestly want to kind of maybe play a little
stand up
small
on the
here.
and then they shoot me from the
Is there
top.
anybody over here? Or what? What's going on?
No. Everything's free. Everything on our side
Everything
is
is
free.
free? Okay.
Yes,
It's 13
everything on our
spots, a
side
lot
is
of
free.
people are dying, so yeah.
Listen. This team, this is legally good. Point right here. They put it here.
Yeah.
They're gonna try to EMP. Break that again.
No, Richo, they're gonna fight on the
They have reds.
Three men right there on my ping. Where are they?
There's a gen. Chill. Everyone's gonna have to. They're gonna have to fight over here. We should just show.
Ping where the gen is for me, so I don't need it.
Right here.
This is
They
crazy.
get.
I'm good.
I'm good. We're good. So I'm back in.
100 T goes down. 10 squads left going into on 5. Oh my lord almighty.
Well, we're gonna have to do something here in a second. I'm gonna heal. We're gonna have to do something. No, we definitely do.
UNL Legatron. What a name. Legatron? Great name,
We're
bro.
gonna have to throw something here.
Bobby over here. Is this team duo? Is this team duo right here?
No.
Stick it.
They're resing.
No, it's a
Is
full
that
team
because
here.
your legs are really long and you have a lot of leg, or is that because your legs are massive?
I cracked two over here.
Big nade, baby. Come on. Bro, I'm telling you, Sykes,
Four teams
bro.
on that side, guys.
Timmy, can you EMP these guys?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah. That's Sykes.
Yeah. I beat them all low.
Now
In the back.
how many nades do they got? They got like 4 nades, bro.
I have no white nuts at all.
It's okay.
I don't have any.
Yeah, that is Sykes.
How is that guy shooting me?
That's not good. Oh, no.
Down here.
I don't know how they're playing this spot effectively at all. I mean, when I play this type of spot in ranked, man, you just get swung.
Oh, there's syringes here.
Wait, is it one guy? Maybe one guy.
What the heck is that? What? What is that? What is going on? It's a trident, man. What the hell?
Really good spot, actually.
On the bills?
Get
Medkit here.
Is it good?
What are they doing? What are they doing, bro? What are you doing?
It's not horrible.
Oh, it's fucking terrible.
What are you guys doing? Why would you? What are you
Come to me,
doing?
I'm full safe right here, Guild.
Team on the right looking.
Full safe on me.
Who made that?
You're good. You are good. You are fully good.
Okay, this is obviously one of the downsides. Like sometimes it's better to have a clear IGL because I'm not sure they like figure this type of stuff out together. I'm not sure what we're doing here. Like, hey, so I don't know even who made that call. No, this is no. This isn't good. I don't know who made that call, but you know, one of the downsides of having like a decision by group as opposed to just like a one person IGL is like this. Like what just happened there?
Yeah. We need to get far away. We need to be on this side.
Oh, there's syringes here.
Wait, is it one guy? Maybe one guy. Hold on.
824.
Nope. Yep. Can we get that guy off him?
Yeah, it's a portal. You wanna go?
Wait, play here. Really good spot, actually.
On the bills?
Get white man. Play on the
Medkit, you're
bills.
Okay, so Timmy calls it. Oh boy.
I'm getting naded. It's not horrible.
Okay, Timmy. I don't know, man. For me, that was Tim T.
Come to me.
I don't want to be too critical of Timmy because he just had one of his best series that I've ever seen. But man, that swing on the last on game 2, and then this call here, man. I don't know. Just chill, bro. Your first instinct of just chilling. Remember when you guys first got to this spot, you said they have to fight each other. Let's just chill. That's correct. You guys did a great job of fending off that team that tried to peek you above. Just chill. No reason to come. No, this is a bad spot here. This is like an intermediate spot in my opinion. There's a reason why nobody's playing there right now, even with the trident right there, is because it's not a good spot.
Down here.
I'm looking over here though.
Gonna have to reposition here.
We're good. There's a team right here on me. Team right here on me. We're gonna third height. We're gonna third height.
Okay. We actually are really safe, Timmy. I'm not kidding. We're really safe.
Coming to you.
Now you gotta move. Okay.
We need to wipe this, guys. We need to wipe this. We need to wipe this.
I will. I can use ultimate.
Okay, I don't understand at all.
Really good ult. Really good ult. Really good ult. Everyone's in it. Careful, Timmy. Careful, Timmy. You're alone. I'm batting. I'm batting. We're not team on the left. I'm shooting on them.
Oh my lord. Oh my gosh. That was such a crazy.
We're not.
I'm talking.
Am I kidding?
I need bats. I only have one.
There's a team right underneath us. A cat team. Okay, cat team right underneath us.
Yeah, yep, I hear you. Try not to
Spur open. The shit ult.
take damage here. Try not to get vert naded. Can we pay attention to vert nades?
I cannot believe that just worked out. They should not have.
40 seconds. I need to look for EMP.
That was crazy.
I don't have ballistic ult for 70.
You know, what blows my mind, why that was so crazy, is because the teams that were below, that got the knock, I thought what was going to happen was that they were just going to get sent on. Right? Get a knock, 30-30 below, Ash TP, wipe those two guys. Done. I cannot, that just worked out in their favor. I cannot believe they did not get wiped there. That was crazy. What a team win by NRG.
Spur open. The shit ult.
I can take damage here. Try not to get vert naded. Can we pay attention to vert nades?
Yeah, we're good. Play all right. We're full safe.
Alright, I have 40 seconds. I need to look for EMP.
I don't have ballistic ult for 70.
Come on.
Oh boy. There's Sykes again, bro.
One's right here on my thing.
Underneath us.
Timmy's wingman, Sykes.
I'm joining.
Underrated, trust me. You ask me? Oh my gosh, they're goated. They're gonna have to drop prematurely. I cursed them.
Don't get pushed on.
Don't get pushed on, exactly.
I'm taking them.
I need a med cat.
Oh my gosh, Guild.
I don't make it. No make it.
Guild again, late game with the DMRs. Last game they had a triple take. Beautiful thermite nade from Guild. Big time. He's dropping with a P20. Perfect timing here from Guild. Oh my gosh, gotta take that space. Shield swap. No swap. Okay, bat.
I have ballistic ult 50%.
Unbelievable. This was okay. And I've been talking a lot about Sykes. I've been talking a lot about personalities and stuff. I haven't really been talking too much about Guild. I just kind of glazed over him putting up 2K in game 2 with a triple take. That was insane. This play right here, top tier. This is top tier. Teammate goes down. This is Guild. Teammate goes down. Sykes goes down. The guy that is Timmy's wingman. Sykes goes down, says don't get pushed on. Guild does exactly what he's supposed to do. He swings the angle that Sykes was previously covering. And again, Sykes knows where to be. Sykes goes, I want to help my team as best as I can. I want to cover this left side and peek these guys at the rock because I know for a fact we got to get down to that rock. Sykes goes down. Guild now swings with a 30-30 and has one of the best plays of the game, in my opinion, right here. Unbelievable. We're gonna rewatch this segment because right here, in a lot of ways, this is some of the best NRG that you can see. Sykes getting knocks, getting kills, leading up to this. They're in a goated position. They know they have to take this low ground. Guild steps in, and again, it's this 2-1. Guild just kind of floats around and goes where he needs to. Sykes is right where he's supposed to be, on Timmy's hip, even when Crypto's out. Let's rewatch this. This is an unbelievable sequence. Works out. I don't know if they win this game. We're going to see, but great play by Guild. Truly great play.
Kill this. Use up them.
One.
Sykes goes down. They both were swinging that. That's the angle. He's got to re-peek it now so they don't get pushed. Killed one. Crouch spamming there.
Any white meds at all?
No make it.
I'm burning them.
Here, drop you.
I'm burning them.
Big nade.
They're getting shit on.
Alright, so hard to peek over.
I'm dropping.
And he knows.
Go attack.
Look. There comes a time when you just gotta send. You just all that time. You know. The strategy and the tactical whatever kind of go out the window. This is just like, hey, I'm in a TDM, or hey, I'm in a ranked game. I've been in this situation so many times. My teammates need my help. I'm showing up right now.
They're getting shit on.
Alright, so hard to peek over.
I'm dropping.
Hey, go attack. Can you ult? I have ED soon.
Play on me.
Unbelievable from Guild. Unbelievable from Guild. That was insane. That was crazy from Guild. And now, just out of nowhere, just to show you how crazy this play was. 1 hour in, 58 minutes, 44 seconds. Guild is at 931 damage. We're going to watch this sequence all the way through. Unbelievable play from Guild. And this is great to see.
I'm joining. I have
Unbelievable.
Kill this. Use up them.
One of them's one.
We've kind of forgotten about Guild. I've been talking a lot about Sykes, a lot about Timmy, but this is unbelievable from Guild.
I'm taking them.
Insane.
I need a med kit.
86.
I need a med kit.
He was at 987 damage before.
Any white nuts?
1200.
No make it.
Double thermite. Big thermite nade. Pops his Qs. They can't shoot their guns.
I'm dropping.
P20's out.
I have ED soon.
Goodbye.
Play on me.
I'm shooting the other team.
1800 damage. Popping a bat.
I have boosted up 50%.
He just did 900 damage in less than a minute.
I have fuse ult.
Unbelievable from Guild.
I have EMP. Get ready. Get ready a fuse ult.
Break off. I'm batting.
I'm coming up.
That character's OP.
Come on. Sparrow. One. Sparrow, one. Let's go. One.
Give me knock.
One. I'm climbing top rock after.
Call to him.
He's still flush.
Still flush. He's gonna play Nox.
Oh!
Let's go.
Yeah. Timmy with the swing. Still flush. He had no white mans. He went in for the shield swap. Oh my god, that was crazy, bro.
Holy fuck.
Bro, we're gonna watch this one last time. I'm gonna tell you right now, because it makes it even better that the Wraith tried to go in for a shield swap. We're gonna play this right here. Again, Guild. Insane. I've been talking a lot about Sykes. Sykes extremely underrated. I think he's one of the best anchor players in the game. This team plays NRG. They play 2-1 with the floater, Guild floating. I've been talking a lot about Timmy. We've been talking a lot about Sykes. Unbelievable play. Unbelievable play from Guild. If he doesn't make this play, doesn't do 900 damage in less than 30 seconds, they don't win. They lose right here. Had a couple of really good breaks early on. I already talked about that. This right here from Guild is unbelievable. This is top tier. This is why these guys are the best in the world. This is
I'm joining. I have
insane.
Kill
Insane.
this. Use up them.
One of them's one.
Res. Don't get pushed on.
Yeah, I've been talking. These guys, their personalities just mesh. You know, there's gun skill, there's play style in game, then there's personalities. These guys have personalities that just work together. They don't need an IGL because they just kind of make decisions on their own, and Guild can just do this. One more time. And Guild can just do this. Insane.
Res. Don't get pushed on.
I'm taking them.
I need a med kit.
No make it.
Any white nuts? Any white nuts at all?
No make it. Here, drop you.
I'm burning them. They're getting shit on.
Alright, so hard to peek over.
I'm dropping.
Hey, go wipe that, go wipe that, go wipe that. Can you ult?
Timmy says go wipe that. Go wipe that.
Play on me, play on me, play on me, play on me.
I'm shooting the other team. I'm shooting
No
the other
shield
team.
swap.
I have
Popping a bat, 900 damage, 900 damage in less than 30 seconds from Guild. Unbelievable. Nice Q there from Guild. Now they're in a great spot here. I don't know. The Sparrow's OP.
batting.
I'm coming up.
Come on! Sparrow! One, Sparrow! Let's go!
Oh my God, he's one shot.
Give me knock.
He gets the HP regen from. He's trying to get a shield swap.
He's still flush.
Still flush! You're gonna play Nox!
Easy.
Holy fuck, that was a nuke too. That was a fucking tack nuke.
All right, so the big
Holy
takeaways for me: Timmy, point man, Sykes on his hip. Sykes is a key component of this team. They basically play as a duo, and they play as one. So Timmy is making a lot of the calls, especially when he's on point, and then Sykes is just following him around. You saw that in those first two games. This last game with Timmy on crypto, you now have Timmy in the back, and then you have Guild and Sykes kind of playing as solos in a way. Sykes underrated as a anchor player, and you can see how effective Sykes and Timmy are together because Sykes is just the perfect wingman. Guild floats, and he has that X factor that you literally just can't teach that. You know, you can't teach the game sense to hold those thermites late game, fend off those teams that are rushing into zone, to re-peek after your teammate goes down, and to know when to drop 900 damage in less than 30 seconds and wipe a team. You can't teach that. This team's extremely effective. They don't have a true IGL, but because of their personalities, they get away with it. And I mean personalities in and outside of game. Their play styles and also their personalities away, comms-wise, mesh extremely well together, and that's what makes NRG so effective. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and have a great night, day, morning, whatever. See you next time. Mwah.